Welcome back to BuildAInow. Claude Opus 5 is one of the most powerful AI models right now, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use it completely free for an entire 1 week through a platform, and then we are going to use it to build a fully functional website from a single prompt. No coding experience needed, no prior experience. Let's get started. Before we get started, I want to tell you what Claude Opus 5 actually is and what it can really do. Here on the Cloud page, Opus is an Anthropic most capable model right now. We are talking about a model that handles complex reasoning, long documents, advanced coding, and multi-step tasks better than almost anything else available right now. The contents window is massive, about 1 million tokens, which means it can hold an enormous amount of information in a single conversation without losing track or hallucinating or anything. The problem is using it through the official Anthropic API is not cheap. That is where this platform comes in. So we are going to be using this platform. Head to your browser and type in aerolink.lat and click enter. Here is it. Here is Aerolink. Aerolink gives you $35 for free API when you create a new account. That credit resets every week. So from one account you get access to Claude Opus 5 for complete 1 week. So to get started, just click on get started here if you don't have an account. So here you are going to sign up with your Google account. Choose your Google account and log in. Okay, after signing in, this is it. This is the home page. Here you can see spend today 0.0 naira, 0 key. This is actually my first time creating an account with them. Look at it. 5 hours included, 0.0 used, $5. Reset in 4 hours, 17 minutes. Then weekly included, $35. Reset in 6 days, 23 hours. So do not be scared when you enter and see 0.0 in your account. You haven't started. Once you create your API key and start using it, this starts reading. So what we are going to do now is to create our API key. To create our API, go to the left side. You will see your usage here. Look at it. Allowance $5 they give to me for 5 hours. Your logs, documentation, API key, bills, payments, and so on. So here now, what we are going to do is to click on the API key which we are going to use. No API key yet. Click on the new API key. Okay. Here now, you name it anything. You can name it anything. Let me name it Cloud Plus 5 test. Click on create secret. Here is it. Look at it. For security reason, you won't be able to view it again, so you have to copy it and save it somewhere safe. Save it somewhere, say maybe in your notes Let me name it Cloud Opus 5 API. So after copying, you can click on done and your key is saved. You cannot see it here again. So once you have gotten your API key, the next thing is to set up Cloud. Click here on your documentation. Once you enter the documentation, you will see they set up a role link with coding agents. You have the option to use Codex, CLI, or Claude Code. But in this video, you are going to be using Claude Code. So you have the option to use Mac, Windows, or Linux. But in this video, I'm using Windows, so I'm going to set up with Windows. It's almost the same process. If you're using Mac, just follow the prompt here. Copy this. If you're using Linux, copy this too. But since I'm using Windows, I have to copy this file, this prompt, this code here. This is to install. Yeah. Copy this prompt and search on your command on your start menu and search for command prompt. Here it is, and click on open. After it opens, click on the next button here, because here they said PowerShell, but what we opened was command prompt. So click on it, click on your command prompt. Click on your command prompt and then click on the next button that will open this page. Then Ctrl V if you're on Windows to paste your prompt. But remember, I told you I already have Claude Code installed in my system already. But let me try this and see what it will say. It's loading. You hang on for some seconds. It's loading. Depending on your area, it can take a couple of seconds or minutes, depending on your network speed. If this is your first time installing, it will take longer than that. But since I had it installed already, it's just trying to get some information to check my cloud version and the rest. So here we are. Okay, our Claude Code is successfully installed. Look at it. Once you copy this code, it's either you use this or you use the second line. Look at it, IRM, HTTP. You use the first code, line code, or you use this one. So we use the first one to install Claude, and here it is. Look at it, it's saying Claude Code successfully installed. Locate user. Now run Claude help to get started. Incomplete. No installation completed. Now we have created our API key already. So the next step there is to now locate where this JSON file is on our system. So you have to go to your file, click on your file, open your file manager on your system, open your file manager, go over to your local, navigate to user, navigate to PC, Then here you see all the apps that are running on your system. You search for Claude Code, look at it here, Cloud. Then you scroll down to the files, look at it here, setting.json. So I'm going to be using VS Code to edit the file. If you already have VS Code, you can use it, or you can use your notes, anyone suitable for you. If you don't have VS Code, you can just install it, it's for free. So I'm going to open it with my VS Code. Open with VS Code here. So click on open. Here is, like I said before, I already have Claude Code working on my system before, so this is why these whole files are inside there. Yours might not be like this. Your own might be clean with few files, but because I've been working on it, that's why all these codes are right here. So what you have to do is just to click on Ctrl A if you're on Windows and delete everything. Make sure that everything is being deleted, every single file there. So go back to arrow link and copy this file here, copy it and go back to VS Code and paste the file here. So what we have to do here is just to replace our code with this, replace what's here with our code, only this and this here. So what we have to do now, locate where you kept your API key. My own, I saved it on my notes, so I'll just open it. I'll just open it here and copy my API key. Remember, don't copy any extra space or any extra character. Okay, highlight and copy my API key. Go back to VS Code and highlight this, the placeholder here, delete it. Make sure to keep the 2 colon here. Paste your API key. Also do the same thing to this one. You delete and paste your API key. That's it, you are done. All you have to do now is select, Ctrl X and save. I've already saved the file. Now it's high time to test our Claude Code. Okay, look at it. After replacing, after the step 3, you now verify Claude Code. Now what you have to do is to just copy this file and head over to your terminal. Click on the plus to open your PowerShell, or you can use your previous one that was open to work on it. Click on this one too and wait for it to load. After loading, you just Ctrl V if you're on Windows to paste and click on OK. First, Claude have to check our version. I'm using 2.1.2 version. After that, Claude Doctor. Claude will run the Claude Doctor is just to check how if there is any problem with our installation, but there is no problem. Everything is set. Everything, no installation issues. Fine. So now to run Claude, what you have to do is to just type Claude here and click on enter. Look at it. Because of the API key, it's asking you, do you want to use this API key? You have to use your arrow key to navigate to 1, yes. If you said no, it's going to log you out because you are not using the verify, you are not using the API key directly from Anthropic website. We are using a third party. That's why it's saying no is recommended. But you, because you want to use it, we use yes. you use your arrow key to navigate to 1, which is the yes option, and click on enter. Once you click on enter, it will tick and it will start loading Claude Code. Look at it. Look at it. We are inside Claude Code. Now we are using Claude 5, Opus 5, 1 million token contest. API billing is directed to error link. So let's test out if it's actually working. Let me ask, what model are you, and click on enter to send and wait for response. Under 5 seconds, it's supposed to respond. Look at it, under 8 seconds. Claude Opus 5 significantly the 1 million content variants running in Claude Code. Kudos. That means our installation worked. So congratulations, you just got it. So the next thing we are going to do now, like I promised, is to use it to create a website. So I'm going to use Claude Code to create a web app or a website, just to show you how powerful this Claude Code could be. So I'm going to close this window, and go to my file manager where I want to create a project. Let me create it on my document, your document folder or your download, but I want to create the project here on my download folder. So I'll create a new folder and name it, since I want to create a 3D solar website, so I'm going to name it 3D solar system website. So you can name your own anything depending on your project and save. So now I'm going to open this folder. Nothing is inside it. Just click on this search menu, click here, delete everything here, and type cmd. That is your command prompt. Just type cmd if you are on Windows, and click. It will pop up your command prompt. This directly to that folder that you want to create your website. So since I want to create my website inside this 3D solar system, so I'll head over to Claude. I have chatted Claude AI for prompts to build a 3D solar web app in a single HTML file, and it gave me this prompt. You can chat, you can ask for another project just to test it out, or you can ask for your own project. This is my desired project I want to build. So all I have to do is just copy the prompt Claude gave me, and head back to where we opened our folder. Look at it here on your terminal. That same terminal, you open that your project folder inside there, and click on Claude, type in Claude and click enter. You hang on, Claude will open. Remember, we are still using Opus 5. So now that Claude have already, just click on Ctrl+V to paste in your prompt. Here is it. Just tap. It is now inside here because our prompt is too long. That's why Claude have to just minimize everything. But everything is, you can double click to show the full line of code. But let's just leave it here. Everything is inside here, and we just click on enter. Look at it. Once you click enter, everything will show. Here is the prompt I gave to it. Look at it. Now Claude doesn't just start building your project. It will start thinking. Is a thinking model. You first of all think Okay, I'm done generating. It's done generating the whole code now. Look at it. My network went off earlier. It stopped, so I have to type continue, and it went off again. I have to type continue again. So here it is. Here is the HTML file you just created. Everything. Let me expand the screen. Okay, here is it. Here is the whole HTML5 Claude Opus 5 created for our 3D solar. So here it is. Everything, CSS, JavaScript, HTML, everything together. Okay, here is the whole file. So down. Okay, now it's asking us, do you want to create an index file as index.html file? Yes, allow. You can allow yes, or yes, allow or edit during this section. Let me choose yes and allow or edit, so that even if you want to edit something here, you can edit it, and click on enter. Now it's creating a, look at it, the token is reading, which means something is going on here. So it's creating the HTML file for us. So you have to also wait for some seconds or minutes so that it will create the HTML file, the index file. So I have to pause the okay to clean up in the file leftover. Okay. So I have to pause the video for now, so that after everything I'll show you. Okay, here we are. It's done generating and editing the file. Look at it now. Okay, everything is together. Look at it. We did everything. Now it's telling us open the file directly in your browser. No server needed. Everything is in one file. So it's done. It worked for 8 minutes 25 seconds. Everything just for 8 minutes. So now let's head over to our folder where the project was created and check for our index file. Okay, here it is. Look at it. My download file, the HTML, the 3D solar. Look at it. This is our HTML file. All you have to do is just to double click for it to open in Chrome and see what Claude did for us. Look at it. I just opened it. Are you seeing it? Wow. Look at it. Claude just Opus 5 created this thing under 10 minutes. Look at it. You can speed up. Let's try speeding up the rotation. Look at it. You can speed up rotation. You can pause. You can play. Let's see if we can drag and view. Wow. Look at. Let's look at how the sun is. Let's tap on the sun and check. Look at it. Once you tap on the sun, the whole details about the sun comes up. The sun is maybe yellow edge. Okay. Look at it. Let's tap on Jupiter here. Jupiter, are you seeing the details? Look at it. Everything is working perfectly. Let's check another planet. You can reset the view here. Reset the view. Let's check Neptune and see the details there too. Look at it. All this is just a single HTML file. Look at it. Okay, you can zoom in. Let's zoom in more. You can zoom in. You can zoom out. Wow. You can drag. This is a full functional 3D website created for free. Okay. Let's reset the view one more time. Let's check how Saturn is being made. We'll head over to Saturn. Wow, look at the details about Saturn, everything. The camera smooth glides turn towards Saturn. Everything is perfectly. Zoom in and see how the details are. Look at it. The rings are moving. This is Saturn. Wow. So that is it for how to use Claude Opus for our. Look at our Earth. We just look at the details as you can see. Let's pause the rotation. Okay, here is it. Let's zoom. Let's check it out. Let's play and see. As you can see, our moon is revolving around Earth. You can see the details here. You can see the details, the land, the soil, the water here. So now, what we are going to do, let's check all these projects, now let's check how much we consume from AeroLink. Head over to AeroLink and check our overview. Okay, look at it. Spent today only $2.5 out of the $5 they gave us today. Look at it. We only spent $2.52 to build this whole website, to build this whole thing. The details in it, we just spent $2.52. So imagine what you can build with it within that 1 week. And remember, once you are done, you can log out and use a new Gmail account and create. And remember, there is no promise that this offer will last for long. So you just have to make use of it now. Once you are done, you can create a new account and just head over to once you create your API key on your new account, you head over to your VS Code and open this setting file again on our Claude Code folder. Open the setting file and just change this API key with the new account API. That's the only thing you have to change, and leave everything else together. So that's the end of our video today. In our next video, we are going to take this further if the offer is still available. Like I said, we are not promised if the offer will last for long. I'm going to use this exact same step, Claude Opus 5, to build another project, maybe a SaaS dashboard. We are talking about navigation, data tables, charts, user settings panel, a real product URL that you can actually use or sell to clients. That's the next video. Make sure you subscribe if you don't want to miss it. If this video helped you to get Claude Opus 5 running for free on your terminal, drop a comment below and tell me what you are going to do with it. It will really build my momentum to research more on how to get this to you guys. Subscribe for more AI build videos every week. Thank you. See you in the next video.